Local governments are responsible for the administration and compliance of taxes, including short-term rental tax. Until a few years ago, short-term rentals were not top of mind for most jurisdictions when it came to tax compliance and administration. But then the market exploded overnight into what is now a $110 billion industry, with projections of it reaching $200 billion by 2030.
What we do at Avenu is we identify those people who are renting out their condo, and we'll make sure that they're paying the licensing fee so they're compliant with the local jurisdiction, and then we're ensuring we're collecting the tax on that rental property.
Cities' regulations have not contemplated that house in that nice little neighborhood becoming a mini hotel. So you have to update the ordinances. What a city is facing with is they can handle collecting for 10 or 15 hotels, but when they start having 200, 300, 400, and 1,000 different short-term rentals in their community, their software and their staff are not able to handle that, and they're not able to find where all those short-term rentals are.
There are quite literally thousands of websites that must be monitored. Imagine being that city official, having to log in every day and track those advertisements, and then convert that into a revenue obligation that must be paid. That is a terrifically challenging issue without technology. That's specifically what Avenu does.
We take their current inventory of short-term rentals, and then we're able to use our technology to screen scrape all the different websites out there. We'll help them make sure they understand how much needs to be collected. We'll help them collect it, and that money then goes into their coffers. They're not having to hire additional staff, but their current staff has access to all that information so they can help budget and forecast for the future.
We can fully identify all the short-term rentals within a jurisdiction, the owner's name, the location of the unit that's being rented out, reviews, everything.
The services that Avenu offers in short-term rental is maybe thought of in two parts. The first part is in the monitoring, compliance, and identification. And so we have a technology solution to help identify and monitor those short-term rentals. The other piece to this would be on the tax administration side, how to collect the taxes, how to ensure that it's the correct amount and to reconcile it to make sure, again, those dollar amounts are the same. We also help with the audits and making sure that is everyone paying the amount they should be paying, and are there others that are not paying those amounts? The other piece to this too is assisting with enforcement. When there are the complaints that are coming through from the community members and neighbors, how do we help track complaints and make sure that it is documented in a way that a city can use it so that they can enforce it to the level that they need to?
The end result for allowing Avenu to handle short-term rental is that they will see the increase in revenue through permits, registration fees, business license, and it brings everybody into compliance.
The impact of our short-term solution really helps communities and local governments maximize on their revenue, manage the complaints and the concerns, and understand who is operating in their communities. And because of all of the work that we do, local governments are better prepared to respond to short-term rentals and to manage it in a way that makes sense for both the neighborhood, the communities, and for the elected officials.
What I would stress is to take action now. Start collecting data today. Move quickly. Pick a vendor that is at the forefront of data collection. Work with providers that already serve thousands of local cities and counties. And that's what you get with Avenu from day one. Plug into a network, become part of our ecosystem, and help us move this industry forward together.